Alright everybody, we just want to make sure everything is good to go on the technical end. Just making sure my sound is good. Alright, sound is good. We are good to go. So, welcome back to another installment of Metroid Fusions. As you can see, I went ahead and I practiced, and I'm glad I did. And I finished out most of 100% run in my off time. So I'm glad I practiced though. I did one room out of order, and this is actually a failed 100%. It's only a 99%. I did something wrong, got looped into the end game, and missed a single room. So that's not going to happen. We're going to do this. So, where we left off, we have a terrifyingly hard shin spike to do. It is the second hardest one in the game. Luckily for me, the hardest one in the game is not required for 100%. So, we are going to go ahead and do this. And this is the hardest one we're going to have to do for the entire game. Which is good. So, as you can see, there's a power bomb up there. And as you can't see, but now you can, there is a missile silo right there. So I'm going to do the missile first, just to get back comfortable with the controls of what I need to do. Ah, shoot. That might take a couple tries. I'm bad at mid-air rush. Alright, maybe not. Maybe we'll do this. Okay, well this is going easy. There we go. Well, we messed up, but that's okay. We know how to do it at the very least. Come on. I want to get that missile first, though. How's it going, Rem? All is well. Except for missing that. But we did figure out how to do this room, so that's good. Ah, shoot. That's fine. Like I said, at least we know how to do it now. Ah. There we go. There's the missiles. Honestly, I think that missile tank might be harder than what I've got to do here. Ah. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys are off work and you're ready to go. I messed up. Right at the end, too. Yeah, this is the hardest room in the game, though. Once we do this, I won't say it's all peaches and cream, but it is an uphill battle from here. And there's that. That room is done. Alright, let me pull up my map, because I forgot to do so. I forgot to pull up my map. so many maps and they're all like hard to see. Let's make a Metroid. God, that's the terrible one. I don't really want to do Omega Metroid though. I had a really good map, but I didn't save it. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Just so you know what I'm using. This is the only thing I'm using to do the 100% run. It's just counting dots on a map. But yeah, it's not great. I've been working outside too, but it's not great out, so I'm sorry. Alright. So we are in Sector 2. So Sector 2, I got those. That's done. Let's see. Start from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ah, I missed one. I need to do the one by the data room. Is there anywhere else that I've missed? Just the data room. Alright. No, I mean I used to live in Florida. I get it. It's not cold to like me now that I'm in Iowa, but like yeah, that's a lot for unusual weather. So we have to easiest way is probably up and out the top. Yeah, I'm sorry you're working out in the cold, though. That sucks. Just to make sure that there's nothing here, even though I know there's not. Seems like a place there would be a hidden room, but there's not. Now the question is, can I get through this way? I don't think I can, now that I think about it. After all that work, gotta go all the way back around because I forgot. After this, I think I'm going to do a quick run on Civ. I think that'll be fun. So that'll be like 3 or 4 episodes, depending on how long I end up taking. And then after that, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't decided whether I want to do another shorter game like this or something a little bit more long form or something really long form. Haven't decided yet. So we'll see. But I think a game of Civilization is next. Something strategy. Why didn't I just come this way anyways? Alright. So, that should be Sector 2 cleared. So what I'm going to do now, though, is head back to the main deck. Because that way I can solve the problem I had on the on my practice run. Practice run, I didn't go to the main deck at all until the very end, and there's one spot I can't get to during the final sequence, so... I don't know why I came this way. That's not the way out. This is the way out. But yeah, Civ should be fun. It's one of my favorites. There. Can I go through this way though? I think I can. Unless it's... Is it just a... Okay. Cannot. So many destroyed doors to where I want to go. Go this way. Okay. So we'll come through here. This is where we had to fight the guy the last time. But we don't have to do that this time. Get up to the main deck, just right through here. It's amazing how nice this looks now that there's nothing growing up in here. Alright, so I'm at the main deck, so I'm just gonna check real quick. The thing I'm missing is right here. That's the only one I need to get on the main deck before the end. I will also head up here if possible, but I cannot hit any navigation rooms on my way. That is what killed me on my practice was I ended up accidentally having to hit a navigation room and it killed me. So we're not going to make that mistake twice. Visuals in this game is great. The sound designing is spot on. Like, there's a way through. Yeah. Okay. So we're on the main deck. I cannot hit a navigation room, but I shouldn't need to. I believe I can... That's just a power... That's just a bomb. I can just come right through here. And I can do it this way. I couldn't access this last time. I probably could have done it during the timer, but I only had a minute to spare on my practice run, so I didn't want to have to deal with it. But this is what I needed to do. So there's that. Now we can head back through Sector 2 into my rounds. So I've done all of Sector 1 already, all of Sector 2 already. And now I have done pretty much all of this main bay here. And I've done all the main bay that I'm going to do right now. Because I will be coming back this way near the end. I just have to go in this room on my way to finish the game. So this will be my last item pickup right here. But I can do that while I've triggered the last cutscene. So I just got to go back through Sector 2 and then we should be good. But yeah, the one that messed me up is actually way down here. There's an item right here, and you have to like speed boost all the way through it. The problem is that it closes up right behind you, so there's no way to dodge this navigation room. So that has to be my last one before I hit a nav room. But that's okay. So now we're gonna go through Sector 2, and we're gonna... Let's see, which way do we want to go? I've done Sector 1, so we're going to go up through this door here to Sector 4. And we'll do Sector 4. Yeah, no worries. Take a shower, get clean. Live your life. Should be able to go straight up here. And then this ought to dump me out right where I want to go. No problem. And it does. Amazing. So nice when a plan works out, huh? Alright, so now we'll go to Sector 4, which is through here. So Sector 2 and Sectors 1 and 2 are checked off the list. We're now in Sector 4. We've missed a lot in Sector 4. If I remember correctly, we've missed quite a bit in Sector 4. Yes, so got one right here that we need to grab now that we actually have the ability to do that. Wait, is that it? Did I just say we missed so much in Sector 4 and we didn't miss a thing in Sector 4 other than the one? Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. There's 2 missing there. Those are good. Those are good. That's good. Never mind. We are just missing 2 in Sector 4. Not a ton. Just 2. So, and they're conveniently right here. So let's go get them. Now that I can destroy those. So it's this room here. The only reason I couldn't do it was I couldn't destroy these pillars. So there's one here and there's one at the end. End is right here. There's that. And now Sector 4 is done. So we can go ahead and we'll do Sector 6, but this part right here, you can't see my screen. We can do Sector 6, but we'll have to go back to it either way. So, but we'll do the rest of Sector 6. And then we'll go through Sector 5, and then Sector 3, and then we'll go back through. So, that works. So Sector 6 is that right there. So let's do that. Where am I going? All right. Up Sector 6. All right. So let's look at Sector 6's map. Those 2 are good. There's a whole secret section right here that I need to do. Yeah, Sector 6 is the one I was thinking of that we have a lot. So I need to just hop through and go there, it looks like. Oh, that's another Shin Spike one, isn't it? Shin Spark or whatever it is. So this is a Shin Spark one, and I have to use this area for my shin spark. So I need to do this, hop up here, and do that. Okay. So, first part of this is relatively easy so long as I actually do it. Oh, I missed. Gosh dang it. Oh. 1, 2, Glad this doesn't reform behind you right away, though. Too low. Gotta hit it just right. This is one of 2 in this room. The other one's the harder shin spark, in my opinion. There we go. There's that one, and then there's one more power bomb downstairs. So it's right there. And what you gotta do... You gotta do this. Ah, I messed it up. But that's what you gotta do. Is you gotta jump into it like that. Because these are fake. Ah. There we go. Alright, that one's done. Alright. So that room is done. That's definitely one of the harder rooms to do. So then there is a secret one right here that I haven't done yet, and a whole room right here that I haven't done. So I'll start with this one since it's right there. I'm pretty sure it's another shin spark, but it's an easier shin spark. And then we got to do that, and then we got some more down here, but it's okay. Luckily, they don't make you shin spark back through. Let me just make sure that I'm not missing anything else down in the restricted section. I am. Okay, there's one more that I want to get in the restricted section. And then I have to come back this way for my final one. Ah. I messed it up. Oh, shoot. That up. Is there a way back in? Or do I need to reload my save from messing that up? This is why I don't like coming back down here. Oh, shoot. I think that's reload the save. I don't have a way back. Well, that sucks. But I don't have a way back. Unless I can break through up here, which I don't think I can. Alright. Well. That's on me. I should just I'm gonna leave that one too until the end, because being down there is tricky. Alright, anyways. We gotta start over on today's little thing, because I screwed it up. But luckily, third time's the charm. That is literally the only place that I can get stuck, though. So that's the hard part about all of this. Let me get that missile silo real quick before I... Now I just feel stupid because I gotta redo this again, and this takes a second. I gotta redo the other Shin Spark too. Just not good at the midair thing. Here we go. That to me is the harder of the two trick shots in this room, and that's just because I'm not good at the game. Because this part's just timing. And, you know, pressing the buttons the right way. But timing, nonetheless. There's that. Round 2 is a success. So that is all but the thing underneath the data room. So I need to go back and get that. And then I will check my map one more time. But I think that's the only thing left in Sector 2. Here. believe that's Sector 2 done again. Let's see. Those two, that one, that one. That one, that one. These three, these three, these three. Yep. Alright, so now we'll go back to the main deck, do the one thing on the main deck I need to do. Because otherwise it will not let me. Do the one thing on the main core I need to still do. Okay, here's the main level, so now we'll go to level 6. Actually, we might skip level 6 entirely, because it gave me so much trouble. But either way, we need to go ahead and go to level 2, and then we'll make our decision. How's it going, Echo? Oh. How's it going, C? No, you're good. I had to I made a mistake and I had to start over for the day, so we're all good. Believe, let me make sure. Yeah. Let's go to Sector 4, that's up here. We'll do the one thing we missed in Sector 4, and then we can go to Sector 6 for a bit. Nah, we might just go to Sector 5, and we'll do Sector 6 at the very end, because Sector 6 is the one that... Sector 6 is the only part that I can get stuck in and have to start over for the day, so... I think we're just gonna... Ooh, steak and fries. That sounds great. I had a fajita for dinner, and I was very happy about that. So yeah, we'll go to Sector 4, and then if there's a way to get to Sector 5 without touching a nav room from Sector 4, we'll do that. So Sector 2 is done. Sector 4 is pretty easy. I'm going to do this one first. Grab that, and then go back around the bottom here and grab the other one from the other side of that room. Ooh, spaghetti. Spaghetti sounds so good. Alright. Sector 4 is done. Those were the only two ones that we missed on Sector 4. I'll do a final check here in a second. We do want to get back over this way. Alright. Just gonna go and pull up my map for Sector 4 real quick. Let's see. 2 up here, good. 2 over here, good. 1 here, good. 2 here. 3 here. 2 here. 3 down here, and no others. Okay. So I want to actually go ahead and get to Sector 5. And to do that without hitting a nav room, I need to actually backtrack my steps, go through here, and go to this one. Because I don't really need to go to Sector 6 again. I just messed up the whole thing because I went to Sector 6 and... yeah, everybody said, because I used to be a caterer, so everybody said that my wife was going to struggle with her weight being married to me, but it hasn't happened yet, so yeah. It is hard though, once you get good food in your life, it's hard to stay in shape. Okay. Head down here. Sector 5 is just up here. And this, fun fact, this is where the hardest shin spark is in the game. Because you gotta... oh, shoot. Alright, I gotta go to Sector 6. That's the hardest one in the game. I'm not anywhere near good enough to do that shin spark. No, she's not getting anything. She's good. It's just one of those fun things where everybody said one thing and she ended up staying perfectly fit on her end. Not that I would have cared either way. Yeah, we'll go to Sector 6. We just won't go in the area where I went in that last time. We're gonna just do the ones that are outside of the secret zone. Yep, so that's speed door and this is speed door, so I'm gonna do this one first because I can. So we'll do this one first, and then we will do the other few things we missed in here, but we won't do the one that I just messed up on. You didn't miss anything. I messed up and got stuck behind a navigation room and had to restart for today. Ah, not low enough. So, you didn't miss anything, which is fun. Too low. Just right. There's that one. All the way down. Do this one over here. That. Now we can go ahead and do the other boost room on the other side of this. There is something right here. However, we just found out that I'm not good enough to not fall in here. If I fall in here, I'm done. I can't get back. So we're not going to fall in there, okay? We're going to be done in the secret area. Because if I fall in there, I'm done for... I have to start over. Alright. That. And then this one is a fun one. So there's a bunch of secret mechanics in this room. I think I've remembered all of them. I think it's middle, middle. Middle on this one. And for this one, it's not the middle. For this one, I want to be here. Yes. And I want to be here. Alright. Because what we're looking at here is that is a boost to get behind there. So I just need to do it right. And there's that. But otherwise, if I had used a power bomb, you see all these walls would come up, so I had to be really smart about how I did that. Oh shoot. I forgot you gotta spark your way back too. It's fine. At least I know where all the bombs are. Okay. So yeah, I gotta spark back out. Gotta open the door before you can spark back out. Alright, now we're good. Alright, so back to my map of Sector 6. I'm not doing this one, and then there's one through that elevator. Those are going to be my last two that I do before I hit a navigation room. As far as the rest of Sector 6, though, there's 3 on this level. I got this room and that one on that level. That one I'm not doing yet. So I need to go down here underneath this save room. That's the last one on Sector 6 I'm going to do. And then I can go through. There's a secret entrance to Sector 5 right here. And that'll get me to Sector 5. So that'll be what I do. But I need to go under that save room there. Which is back through that way. That. So Sector 6 is done, except for what I'm going to do at the end of my time. So we're going to go back through this way. It's faster. And then we'll hit Sector 5. There's a lot that I missed in Sector 5. Hit Sector 3. There's a couple I missed in Sector 3. And then once we do that, then we'll be able to come back through Sector 6 here, finish this, and finish out the game. So, we're getting there. Sector 5, yeah, is just Sector 5. There's a secret entrance right here that goes to Sector 5. We go. Alright. So now let's check our map for Sector 5. There's a few things in here I remember having been missed. So there's one right here that I didn't get. Then there's a whole section up here to get to Sector 3 that has one. There's a whole sections over here that I have to do still. And one that goes to Sector 4. And one over here. But I did do this one. So let's do this one, and then I'll go into this section. Alright, so that's that one. Then there's a whole secret bit right here that I need to do. Which I believe the easiest way is going to be to come back in through this way. I think that door's probably melted. We'll go through this way. Maybe, I don't remember. Sector 5 is a mess. It's by far the most destroyed of all the sectors, and I don't remember what's broken and what's not at this point. But we can try this way first. And I have a feeling that it's broken. Oh, no, that's fake news is what that is. Snorlax is good. She's snoring. She's laxing. Here. Oh, she's awake because I said her name. Hi, Pup. Hi, Faith. Hi. Your fan base has asked to see you. And again, I think this might be broken. Oh, it's not. So far, so good. Okay, not broken. She's beautiful. I love her. Alright. So that means that I should, in theory, be able to go through down here and then pop back up. I'll be mad if that's not the case. All right. And there's that. Alright, so I believe this half... Oh good, I'm glad that you've also got a dog named Faith. Alright, so this section is not good yet. I've got to go over to here, but I can't get over there from here. Yes, I can. I can go underneath there and do that. Should be able to at least. Then I can do that one, and then that does lead back into here. So I should, in theory, be able to make a big circle. Let's see if in practice big circle happens or whether I have to go around. Have to go around. That's just mean. That's just mean. I'm 2 doors away. Alright. I'll go around. It's fine. Yeah, like I said, this one is one of the more intraversible of the sectors. Okay, so now I want to go through anyways, as I was saying, I want to go down here. Now I should be able to get through. Going here and coming from above and just not falling through that hole and having to go through it again. There we go. As far as new games, I haven't been checking out a whole lot. I've been mainly focused on my old stuff. I've been playing a lot of Stardew. I've been playing a lot of this. Yeah. I did make an Ultimate Iron Man on RuneScape. Probably not the best choice, but that's what I've done because why not? So you'll probably be seeing some of that eventually. It's just a free-to-play Ultimate though, so it's not anything super intense. Alright, I've got to come through the bottom. Yeah, I felt like doing a Ultimate Iron Man, and I just decided to do one on free-to-play because I don't really want to pay for the game right now. So I'm not paying for it, but yeah, he's just a little Ultimate. He's not got any other restrictions other than being an Ultimate. So right now I'm killing minotaurs to stack up rune essence, because it's the only way to do that, unfortunately. Alright. So I'm missing one right here. I'm missing one right here and one right here. And then I gotta go back and go to Sector 3. So, yeah, he's not anything special. I don't know if he'll end up being anything special, but he is. Ah, this one was hard. That's right, I can't, I gotta discover them all myself. Alright. 2 energy tanks away from being done with energies. So then there's one across from the save room and one on my way to Sector 4. I think I'm going to do the one on my way to Sector 4 first because it's right here. Yeah, do my way to Sector 4 first because that's right here. That, and then I have one across from the save room up there. Which I just didn't go into apparently. Recharge room there. And there's that right there. Alright, and then there's one that I haven't gotten right above Sector 4. No, I've gotten that one. Hold on, I did that one. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that section's done. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, the only one I'm missing is the one on my way to Sector 3. So let's do that and go to Sector 3. Knew there was a way back up. Because where I'm going is right here. There should be a way. through here. Yeah, if you want, I will type it in the chat in a second. But yeah, he's just a little free-to-play ultimate. He's not anything particularly special. Alright, and there is ordnance right here. There he is. Let me... There's that. And then I'm in Sector 3 now. So those three are good. I'm missing one right there. That should be pretty easy for me to get. I'm missing one down here. I'm missing a whole bunch over here. But I've got that one, and I'm missing one over here. Okay, well, then let's start with this one here, and then go down to this one here, come back around, and then there's a couple spaces that I'm going to have to fill in, so. Yeah, I'd love to, if I had the time to dedicate to it, to say I would love to max. But I do not have the time or the energy to do so. And that's what I'd love to do on the free-to-play Ultimate, is to get free-to-play maxed on my Ultimate, but I think I know better. But yeah, thanks about the name. It, like, using CK would have been nice, but can't do it. Alright, so there is one right there, and if I actually do this, I'll drop right in on it. That. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go down into perfect. Yeah, I will absolutely add you next time I'm on. This part is a maze. That'd be fun. I've thought about doing a video with my wife, having her try it out for the first time. She's never played. She's watched me a couple times. So we'll see. It is a fun game, and it's definitely one of my favorites. Alright. So yeah, now we gotta go. There's an entire section right here. But otherwise, we have mostly done it. There is one right here, but we'll get to that when we get to it. But we'll go around here first, do that one, and then go back through Sector 5, because all the other sectors I've done. Because we've done 1, 2, 4, 5. So if we do 3, then I can just go back through 5 and then go back through 6 and finish. There's an energy tank. A missile tank, so I've got one more energy tank. And I've got all the energy tanks taken care of. So that's fun. Well, that's sad. She should definitely go back to playing. Messed up. Sure that door's open. Hey, you can do whatever you want, see. I don't really have a stake in this game. It's RuneScape, you know what it is. You know how it goes. There's that. Oh boy, she's going for it. Alright. Okay, I've got one right here that I need to grab, but I think, if I count correctly, 3, this one. So I'm just missing that one. I've got these. These are good. Down, got that one. I got all 5 of those. So yeah, I just have that one to grab. Okay, I'm gonna pop my head into Route 1 though, just to make sure that I've got everything. But I'm 99% sure I'm done with Sector 1. There's 3, 4. I'm not done with Sector 1. Okay, well, let me do that while I'm here. Then we'll go back through Sector 3. I wasn't done. Alright, yeah, I've got one right here to do in Sector 1. I miscounted. Otherwise, I have done everything. In Sector 1. I don't know, I probably got a little bit left. I still have to go through the rest of Sector 3, Sector 6, and then I have to actually beat the game. Which, beating the game won't take long, but... I believe it's... Oh, I remember. I remember what I've got to do. This one sucks. Because it's another Shin Spark. So I gotta have that. So let me... Yeah. So I gotta Shin Spark through all this. Then I gotta go there, and it's gotta be kind of tick perfect as this Shin Spark. That's unfortunate. And that's how you do it. So that's all the energy tanks. So now all that's left should be power bomb canisters. So Sector 1 is done, so I'm going to go ahead and leave, go back to Sector 3. I have one left in Sector 3, and then I think I'm good to go to Sector 6 and finish up. So I'm almost there, Rem, to answer your question. No, you're good. I don't feel rushed at all. This is just, it's hard to gauge progress with what I'm doing because I'm going through so many different spots and just gathering items at this point. I know what I'm missing. Gotta get up in here. I gotta do that. Then I gotta do that. No, you're good. I am, this is a tough one to follow. Alright, so we'll finish up Making sure I get everything in Sector 3, and then I can go into Sector 6, get my last 2 item sources, and we can actually get back on the track of the story, huh? So, all of these are good. These are good. Okay. So, I'm going to backtrack through Sector 5 into Sector 6, and then we can finish the game. Alright, so now we'll go down into Sector 6. Come on, there we go. Alright, so here's where it gets tricky. I have to get this one without falling down this little hole, or else I can't get it. Okay? That's my ultimate goal. So I'm going to be very careful this time, because I was not careful last time. But otherwise, let me make sure that otherwise it's 10:30 for you already. Jeez. Yeah, I guess we've only got half an hour left anyways. Well, good thing I'm almost done. Alright, I'm going to check Sector 6 just to make sure I'm not missing any, because once I do this, I can't go back. I've checked every other one, so I've got these two, these two, these two. This one's what I need to get first, and then I can drop down here and do the rest of this. I have to hit that one first. I did get this one, these two, and that one. So yeah, I just have to do that one, and then I can go through the secret space again. So just have to be extra specially careful once we go through this door. And in fact, I'm going to, because it's right there. That's what got me last time. I forgot to jump over it. So now we're good. I'm even going to do this just to make sure. Oh, there is a way back over this way, isn't there? Alright, well, that's good to know. I didn't have to actually reset my game, but that's okay. It only cost me about 10 minutes or so. God damn. This is just annoying. This is just annoying. Yep, because it wants to sink you into these as soon as you touch them. I'm gonna exit and re-enter. I think that might be my problem. No, that's not my problem. I'll do it eventually. I'll do it eventually. Aha! Is done. Alright. And with that, I can go ahead and enter the end game. Okay. So, this is it, everybody. The end game is here. Oh no, I missed it! I missed it! No! No, 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 no! Ah, shoot. Oh no! I missed it. I missed it. I don't think there's a way back. Because it's not going to open the door now that I'm in here. Ah, I should have saved. That's fine. That's really unfortunate. I don't think so. Let's see. No, I can't rewind. I'll see if I can get there. If not, it is what it is. That's on me for not hitting it in the middle. I was rushing, and that's on me. I think I'm locked in though. Yeah, but 99% is not what I was going for, bud. I'll take it, but I wanted 100%. I spent 4 hours on 100%. I wanted 100%. So if I can do it, I'm going to go back. I should have hit a save room, though, because that sucked. That's rough. Alright, we're gonna see if it'll let me have an open hatch here. I know that if I go up that elevator, I'm pretty much done. Because let me drag this over, okay? So this is what's happening now. I'm right here. Okay, this is where I got stuck. If I go up to sector 1, I think I'm stuck. I'm gonna see if I can, 1, get back and drop through. But 2, if I do go back here to sector 1, I might be able to still go through and get to sector 6 again. I might be able to do it. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Usually this is what people would qualify as the end of the end. And I don't think I have a long enough runway strip to hit. No, I don't have enough of a runway strip, so I can't backtrack from right here. I'm gonna try, though, to go up to sector 1, go all the way back around to sector 6. Because if I can do that... So, yeah. Now I'm in sector 1. I believe this goes to sector... I don't know which way it goes. This goes to sector 3. So if I can go through here, through 5, and then through 5 into 6, I can come back around and try one more time. So that's what I'm hoping to do. That's what I'm hoping to do. So it's just a matter of trying to figure out whether or not that's something I can manage. The elevator ride is too long to do a shin spark. Otherwise, I would be trying to do a shin spark there. But let's try to go back around and grab that, because that is the literal only thing I need to grab other than one packet on the main level on my way to finish the game. And I'll be damned if I don't try. Alright. So, I want to go through here. That goes to sector 3. So we're going to just backtrack all the way back here. Well, I appreciate that, Rem. Yeah, we're gonna make this happen one way or the other. Looks like I'm not locked out. Now, if I go up any other elevators, though, I will be locked out for good. 110% I'll be locked out if I go through an elevator. So, can't do that. I think that's the one navigation room maybe that doesn't lock me all the way out. Alright, so now we're going through here to sector 5. Yeah, it looks like I can do it. I was gonna be so mad if I couldn't, though. Alright. Alright, back to Sector 6. And yeah, we're almost there. We're good. We're gonna get our other shot. All right. So, I need to hit this middle one right there. So that's what we're gonna do. Plenty of room for me to enter speed boost mode. There we go. We literally missed it by a couple pixels last time. Alright. Now we'll go up to the main deck and we'll be done. And so now we can use the main elevators again. Yeah, I didn't realize I could even go back for that. I thought I was done. Thought I was absolutely done. But yeah, if you go in a main elevator now, what'll happen is you can go to every other place, but all of the doors will be locked. So that's what I was afraid of, was it was going to lock me out completely. Alright. It's time to lock myself out. So you see, now that I've entered, I'm now locked in. So that's why we had to be very, very worried about it. So we are missing just one power bomb tank. Because we'll need 75 power bombs, and then that'll be our 100%. So we've only got one more tank to get, and it's on our way to the main story. So we aren't locked out from it. Yep, I just have one left. It is on the way to my main event, so I am not going to be able to miss it. And then I am going to save in a save room once I get that last one, because this will be my 100% run. So that's right here. Just go in this door, and we got a power bomb right there, and it's just a little maze. I believe that's that. That should be my 100%. If it's not, I just saved, so I can't go anywhere else. Leave. I believe that's it. So I'm gonna call it it. This is just a recharge room. I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure that I'm fully charged up, but I believe I am. My only thought is I'm missing 3, but I don't think I am. I'm either not missing any or I'm missing 3, so that's just the way it goes. I don't know what 3 I'd be missing. So we're just gonna finish up. It's time for the story. Fight the SAX now. Luckily, I'm now powerful enough that this is actually doable. Alright. Now he's got to turn into the big jumpy boy. Then the missile section. And it runs away like a coward. And now we do the final countdown. So now we just gotta get out, because we're gonna blow up an entire planet, my friends. Yeah, because I'm super powerful now. That's why it's easy. He did take out, like, 700 of my health. I just have 2,000. This isn't good. That took out all my health. Orange Suit Samus is back. Unfortunately, I can only take 20 hits. So... half health. I've only got 1 minute left. I am the Orange Samus now. Alright. There we are, friends. Cool Samus is here. Little monkeys. Alright, friends. It's time to see whether we got 100% or not. The only way to know is to let the credits tell me. I either did 100% or I missed 3 power bombs. I don't know where those last 3 are, if I missed them. So I'm really hoping that I did 100%, because I really tried. So, yeah, we're going to make sure we did 100%. Next week, we're going to do Civ. That'll probably be a 2 or 3 week run, depending on what victory type I go for. After that, we might do another shorter game like that or two. And then one of my friends really wants me to do a Minecraft Let's Play, and I'm starting to just think I might take him up on that. So we'll see. I haven't decided what that's going to look like yet, but definitely we'll do Civ next week. I think it's 100%. Minecraft would be interesting. The thing is, I wouldn't want to just try a speedrun or anything. I'd want to actually just play Minecraft. So I don't think that's going to be a taking over every Tuesday stream kind of deal, but it might be a check in every once in a while deal. Your time, 3 hours, 25 minutes. Collecting items, 100%. We got them all, friends. We did it. 100% speedrun. Not really a speedrun, because I took an extra 2 hours on top of the best time. But that's okay. 100% run of Metroid Fusion. So, thank you all for joining me the last couple weeks on this one. I really appreciate it. Yeah. We're going to be doing Civ 6 next week, and probably the week after that and the week after that, just go through one Civ 6 playthrough. After that, maybe a Stellaris playthrough, maybe another strategy game, but Stellaris is a hard one to stream. But definitely Civ, and then we'll look at what else we want to do. There's a chance to do another Nuzlocke, but I think I'm going to wait on it for a little bit longer. Might do a couple weeks just checking in with a RuneScape playthrough. I don't know. The future is the future, but that's okay. So with all that being said, it's been 2 hours and I timed that pretty well. So I think I'll leave you guys for now. I will see you all next week, and I hope you all have a wonderful week.